Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go.
So, for today's discussion, let's go ahead and talk about gerunds. So, this is actually the first part for this topic. So, for us to better understand about gerunds, let's go ahead and have its definition. So, when we say gerund, it is a form of a verb that ends in ing that is used as a noun. Okay, so basically, these are verbs, but their function is like a noun. So a gerund is like a blend of verbs and nouns. It looks like a verb, but it acts like a noun. Okay? So, for example, the word swimming is an example of a gerund. We can use the word swimming in a sentence as a noun to refer to the act of moving around in water, as in swimming is fun. So, this is the name of the activity or the name of the sport. So, therefore, in this sentence, swimming is fun. The word swimming is actually a gerund because it functions as a noun and not a verb. Okay? So please keep that in mind. Now, a gerund phrase is a phrase that includes the gerund, its objects, and its modifiers. Because they are derived from verbs, gerunds can take objects or be modified by adverbs. Okay? So, now, just like noun phrases, gerund phrases are treated as nouns in sentences. Okay? In the sentence, I love carefully collecting action figures. Okay, the gerund phrase, carefully collecting action figures, is the direct object of the phrase. Okay, so of the verb, in fact. So, now in this case, carefully collecting action figures, that is your gerund phrase. Okay, so just a recap or a review. A phrase, okay, is actually a group of words, all right, that does not have a complete meaning. So, in fact, it doesn't have a subject or even a verb. Okay? Now, so how do we form a gerund? So, to turn a verb into a gerund, all you need to do is add ing. Oh, it's easy as that. But there are some rules that we have to consider. So, when making a gerund, there are a few things to watch out for. Okay? Unless a verb ends in ee or ie, we dropped the final e in a verb before adding ing, like as in joking. So joke, joking, take, taking, make, making. Okay? So if your verb ends with letter E, just single E, okay? Not IE, not EE. Okay, so just remove E and then add ing. Okay? If the verb ends with double E, add ing like normal. Like for example, agree, double E, agreeing. Flee, fleeing. And see, seeing. Okay? If a verb ends in IE, so what do? Replace IE with Y before adding ing. So, like for example, lie, lying, tie, tying, die, dying. Okay? So, in this case, we just change IE to Y and then you add ing. Okay? Next, We also have here a list of gerunds. So you can try or you can turn any verb you want, okay, except modal verbs, of course, into a gerund, okay? Because modal verbs don't have ing forms. So examples, we have singing, meditating, cooking, being, having, dancing, and philosophizing. So these are just examples of your gerunds. Okay, they look like verbs but ing. Okay, but then they are still your gerunds. All right. Now, examples of gerunds in a sentence. So let's see. Let's take a look at some sentences and use gerunds. First one, baking, your gerund, is one of my favorite hobbies. She loves reading books to children at the library. When it comes to hunting deer, nobody is better than Leroy. Katie much prefers playing with kittens to raising them. And lastly, the movie star has a very strenuous fitness routine that involves dieting, jogging, sprinting, running, and lifting weights. Okay? So, as you can see, all of the verb ings here are gerunds and their function is actually like a noun. So later on, we will know more about the different usages of gerunds and how do we use them in sentences. Okay?
So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder, and I'll see you next time. Bye.